Hey guys, it's Exandria. If you can't pronounce my name, then just call me Xoxo. Today, we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. First, we start with moisturizer, and then we put on some chapstick. Now, we prime our face. Woohoo! So, just put the primer on your face and rub it in with your hands or a beauty sponge if you prefer that. And as you can see, I got a little bit too much, so I just wiped it off, and I'm looking to the right of me because I have a mirror there. Now we take foundation and a damp beauty blender. We pour the foundation on the back of our hand, and we take the sponge with the foundation on it and blend it into our face. And since I don't have concealer, we're just taking the same foundation and applying it under our eyes as concealer. Now we take a powder to bake underneath our eyes. And it's time to contour. So I take the brush and dip it into the contour and put it in the hollows of my cheeks. And as you can see, I put a little bit too much, so I just blend it in a lot. Now we're going to take our beauty sponge and that banana powder and kind of sharpen up the contour underneath it just a little bit. And here I was trying to tap off the excess and threw the brush across the room. And here I'm just blending out that contour more. Now we're taking a finishing powder and just patting it on our forehead, chin, and nose a little bit. And then we take a brush and blend it in. Now we're taking a little more of that contour shade and bronzing up / contouring our forehead. And here we're taking the lightest shade and using it as our eyebrow product. And just to fill in our eyebrows a little bit. And again, since I don't have concealer, we're using the foundation to clean up our eyebrows a little bit. Now we're taking an eyeshadow primer to prime our eyelids before we start putting on our eyeshadow. Here I just showed you the two eyeshadow palettes I'm going to be using, and they're both from Hot Topic. In the Pastel Dreams palette, we're going to take the shade Peekaboo, which is kind of an orangey brown color, and put it in our crease. Here I just take a clean brush to blend that shadow out. This is me deciding which colors to use. Now in the Interstellar eyeshadow collection palette, we're going to take the shade Milky Way, which is a purple shade. And we're going to put that in our crease. I know it looks a little harsh now, but we're going to blend that out. and again deciding which colors to use. Now we're taking the shade Cosmic in the same palette, which is a blue kind of army green color, on the outer third of our eye. And again, we're taking Milky Way, the purple shade, and just putting it right above where we put that blue-green color and blending it out. Now we're taking the color Asteroid, which is a shimmery blue, almost baby blue color on the middle of our eyes. And we're taking more of Cosmic, the army green blue color, just to add a little more color right there, because the blue kind of blended over it, so we needed to add a little more. Now we take Milky Way again and just blend it out on top. We're taking more Cosmic and patting it on our outer thirds of our eye. Once again, deciding which color I should put on the inner third of my eye. I decided to choose the color Star, which is a shimmery gray color, in the same palette, to put it on the inner third of my eye. Then I took more of Asteroid just because the gray kind of dulled it out, so I needed to add more of that blue color. Now we're going back into the Pastel Dreams palette and dipping back into Peekaboo, the orangey brown shade, just to blend out the purple on top. Now dipping back into the Interstellar palette, taking the color Sun in our inner corners of our eye. Once again, dipping back into Milky Way, the purple shade, and blending it underneath our eye to about 2/3 in. Now dipping back into Sun and putting it right in the 1/3 on the inner part of our eyes, underneath. Now we're going to wipe off the bake and all the fallout. Now I'm just taking a little more of the contour just to kind of blend out that harsh line on top. Now I'm going to put on some mascara on the top and bottom lashes. Now we're taking a blush and applying it to the apples of our cheeks also blending it into the contour. Now it's time for highlights! Finally, this is my favorite part. So we just take highlighter on a brush and apply it to the high points of our cheekbones, some on our forehead, our nose, and our chin and our cupid's bow, if you want to. Sometimes I go ham with a highlight, especially then, and I was like, oops, I put a little bit too much. And time for lipstick. I'm using Sagittarius from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It is a purpley brown nude shade. Now I just clean it up a little bit. And this concludes this makeup tutorial. I am by no means a professional makeup artist, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like this look. Thank you for watching, and these are just some pictures of me. Well, bye. See you next time.